All right, guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to Andrew's call "Hypocrite" by Damage Modern Witcher. Let's jump in.
A man is supposed to be a provider and a protector. This is a natural role. This is like the order of things. Men are supposed to be able to provide for their women, and this is setting a standard for the rest of the relationship. I'm not saying that or later on, maybe you're dating for a year or 2 years, that a woman can never pay for anything. Personally, I like to treat whoever I'm dating every once in a while, just because I think it's nice, and to show that hey, I'm also financially invested in this. But a man is supposed to take control in that kind of a way and to provide for the girl that way. This is gender roles. This is how our
Yeah, no, that's
society
just
has
an
been set
appeal
up.
to nature. It's actually a fallacious form of thinking, right? Oh, men should pay because it's natural that men have always paid. It's like that's not a good argument, especially in modernity. Why should men pay for dates? Why? Why is that necessary that men pay to take you on a date? I assume you want to be on the date. If you don't want to be on the date, then you're just fleecing him, right? That's what you're doing.
If you don't want to be on a date, just don't go.
But I
Yeah,
do
that's my
want
whole
to say,
point, right? It's like if you don't want to be on the date, then just don't go. But I assume if you want to be on the date, why is it assumed he's going to pay for the date? That's the part where we're having the disconnect.
well, can I say, so for example, I also think of it whenever birds are trying to mate, it's the male birds that are the prettiest. They dance for their female birds. Females don't say, oh, I'm gonna dance back. It's the man who's dancing. So whenever the man is paying for the dinner, that's him dancing.
Yeah, and black widow spiders will have sex with a mate and then them and lay their young inside of their dead corpse. Looking at
true.
animals to determine how human
But
beings
that's
are
Good point.
supposed to behave with each other is
Good
absurd.
point. And they like to do this kind of stuff. They think that they think that this distance movies thing makes things right. I just don't get it. And this is where the smoke screens happen, right? When females do this and they don't get pushback. Imagine doing this kind of conversation for generations. They never get pushback. You get what we have. You get what we have. A system that's literally against the future of our own country, of the Western world.
That's why we don't appeal to nature. That's why it's a fallacious form of thinking and argumentation. It's like, okay, I can bring up all sorts of counterexamples of black widow spiders doing horrible things to their mates, right? It's like, is
that's
that the way
because
we
we're
should do things?
intelligent animals.
Should women sleep with a man, then kill him, and then lay their babies inside the man? Isn't that absurd, right?
We should be more like black widows, in my opinion.
Oh wow, wow, wow.
I feel like if you guys
You have a messenger here. Okay, man. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
are unsure if you're gonna fully commit to each other yet, if you're still in the getting to know each other phase, it's okay if you guys pay for your own things. And then once you get in a committed relationship, I do believe and she said treating my man as well. So yeah, maybe he pays for some dates, but maybe I ask him out too and I pay for some as well. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I think it ultimately goes back to our natural design, right? I believe in God. I believe that He created a natural order for things. I believe that there's a certain way that we are to live. And so in that, God
Bad
created
argument.
man first, and then He created woman to be the helper. And so God created man to be the provider. And so you're asking,
God
why is
didn't
it this way?
create-
Yeah,
Wait.
I told you. Appealing to God without really knowing God is a bad argument.
Yes,
God
He
did not create the modern social order of chivalry. That was not a creation of God. That was a creation of
If you
man.
look at this, the Bible, and read the Bible in the New Testament.
I've read the
talks-
Bible many times, and I'm going to tell you again that the idea in the Bible that men must pay for dates does not exist absent your brain, your headcanon that you just made up. Where should I look in the Bible for men pay for dates? Is that under, I just made that up, chapter 9? Where can I find that in the Bible?
You can look at husbands love your wives and wives submit to your
I'm
husbands.
sorry, are we talking about husbands and wives, or are we talking about dating?
Dating, yeah, you're right. There's not too much about dating in the Bible, if anything at all.
Yeah, there's not too much,
It's
is
very
there?
raw.
Because what we have is we have a societal construct for how that works, and appealing to the Bible and saying this means that men have to pay for dates. Where? Why? I mean, how do you even come to this conclusion? It's such a massive leap. Why should men pay for a date in modernity with women? What are they bringing to the table? Are they bringing chastity and virtue and virginity? No. So why is it that we are going to assume that based on this chivalrous code where people would kill each other for the virginity of milady, if there is no more milady, what the hell are we killing each other and paying for exactly?
Are you even arguing about something that you care about? Because something tells me that you would pay for a first date, for the first few dates.
Let's assume that I would. What the
Okay. I noticed something. You know what she's doing? She's testing him. She's testing him because this is a chat test. Let's see if Andrew can just surpass the chat test.
does that have to do with anything?
So then you're talking out of your.
People, women.
How would that be talking out of to press your
Then you're a
position?
hypocrite. Then
Yeah,
you're a
wait,
hypocrite.
I'm sorry. Wait a second. Smoking cigarettes is bad. Do you see that I'm smoking? Should I tell a 5-year-old that they should be able to smoke because I also smoke? Does that even make sense to you?
No, but you're a hypocrite.
No, because it's the stupidest shit anybody's ever heard. What the hell are you talking about?
You're a hypocrite then.
Oh, so I'm a hypocrite if I don't tell a 5-year-old to smoke because
And
I
you
smoke?
smoke? Yes.
Oh, okay. So if a person takes medicinal drugs for pain, should they tell a 5-year-old to take medicinal drugs? Otherwise, they're a hypocrite?
if they're prescribed it by a doctor, then.
Okay. Well, then let me ask you a series of questions. Have you ever told a lie?
Everyone at this table, including
No,
yourself,
no,
Have you added another person again the rest of your f***ing life who lies to you, or you're a hypocrite?
we're all hypocrites.
No. She's testing him. Because she right now has a small attraction towards Andrew. That's why they test you. Test you because there's an attraction that they feel towards you, but they want to make sure that you're that guy.
Okay, well then what's your f***ing point?
Because you're going
If
on and
everybody-
on
if
and
everybody's a
on.
hypocrite and you're a hypocrite, then calling me a hypocrite means f***ing nothing.
So I'm right. You're a hypocrite and you're arguing about something you
And
don't even
I'm also
follow
right,
yourself.
you're a hypocrite. What have we established here?
I know, but I'm not going to go on and argue about
So
something
wait, you're
that I
a
don't follow.
hypocrite, I'm a hypocrite, she's a hypocrite, they're a hypocrite. So if everyone's a hypocrite, then it doesn't matter.
But
So
you
we can
kinda- you
have the
sound silly.
conversation. Like,
You
this
sound
is
silly.
absurd on its face.
You sound like
What's
a silly
that?
goose.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, you have a gunt. Like, what do you want me to say?
I have a gun.
A gunt.
Gunt?
Yeah, G-U-N-T. An
What?
actual gunt. And I'm not going to take lip from a woman with a gunt, ever.
Fuck.
What does that mean?
There we go. I told you. He passed the test. He passed the test. You see how she's now? Like, he's in a position. She is right now in a position where she probably never had like a pushback like this. So now he passed the test. You don't. This is Andrew's way of passing chat tests. He did it very good. Now she's like, oh, okay, so this guy doesn't really take it. See, look at that. Look
No,
at that.
define.
Hey, look at that.
You know what? I don't think I can give the definition.
Why?
Then Brian, you do it.
I'd
Oh.
rather not, to be honest.
Hey, there you go.
To go back from before.
Damn, that was good, folks. That was a good back and forward right there. Good back and forward, very good. He passed the test. And the last thing, can you tell me what a UNT is? And she's like, Brian, can you tell me? And nobody tell her. Now her value went down to the ground. Now all the girls know that Andrew is not a simple guy. He knows his stuff. He has frame. This is not just our average Joe podcast. And you know what's interesting? A lot of guys say that you need to be beautiful or look good looking to just really attract women. No, that's just the first cover or the front cover of the book. You need to have frame. Frame's what really build attraction. Frame builds a lot of attraction. The frame determines whether you are confident or not.
Okay, then he's a pussy. He's a pussy. Because you're going to say something that I don't get.
All right, calm down, Nicolette. Go ahead.
I think that there are a lot of women,
Brian
including
too. Oh, not you, not y'all, Brian, not y'all.
myself, that are bringing abstinence and chastity to the table, that have a lot to offer a lot of men, and that is something that is, I believe, on the rise.
So I got to come in on this really quick, and I'll kind of wrap it into what you just said there. You said you're bringing abstinence and chastity.
Mm-hmm.
Just quick clarification on that. Are you a virgin?
Currently, no.
What do you mean currently?
Currently, like.
I mean, like, yeah, not in my, like, I only been with one person,
Uh-huh,
my
okay.
ex of 7 years, and
Yeah, okay.
then I, like, have
Okay.
committed myself
Yeah,
to
okay,
China.
Sure.
yeah.
So you said men should pay for dates, right? Just curious,
Yes.
who's standard? Like, what's your the whole panel? Should men pay for first dates? Show of hands. Show of hands. Yes. I'll go around the table. Yes or no?
I would say no.
Yes.
Yes, but after he
Yeah,
explained it,
they
I'd
want
be okay
qualifiers,
going
man.
50-50.
This is the problem. They always had a qualifier, man. This is the problem. If you allow the qualifier to keep going, it has to be the next woman's gonna do another qualifier. The ones that follow another qualifier, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
You have to put a
Okay.
stop to that.
If the man asks you,
There you
they
go.
should
See, I
pay.
told
If
you.
he asks,
Yes, they should pay.
into the mic, please.
Yes, they should pay.
I'm in between.
Same.
Like,
Qualifier.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Should women be virgins?
Ideally, yes. I think I made a really big mistake in my life, and it was before I was really walking with God and really didn't have any morals. And so, if I could go back, I would take it back.
Okay. Okay, that was a curveball. I did not expect that. Okay, that's accountability. That's okay, folks. That's very
Okay. Should women be
My husband was my first, so I was a virgin the entire time dating him.
sure?
So,
Wow.
milady, I was the milady.
Should women stay at home?
I guess we had to give her a cookie for because of that. What that has to do with anything? I don't know. We should give her a cookie, I guess.
Let the man work and take care of the kids.
If
Should.
they want to.
This is a should question. Should they?
Nice episode. Nice back and forward. Very interesting. I like to see Andrew really pushing back and basically passing some of the chat tests. There needs to be more videos like that, and that way guys can see how different ways to how to pass a chat test. We talk about chat tests, but we don't know how to handle chat tests, or there's no examples of how to handle one. So that's a good back and forward right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.